Folks, welcome to Everything Pro Wrestling. Everything Pro Wrestling is a show by the fans, for the fans. I'm your host, Conrad Cushman, being joined tonight by my co-host, Derek.
Yo.
Felt weird, didn't it?
Yeah.
Switch it up. You never know what could happen around these parts. But we're going to be reviewing AEW Dynamite. Winter is coming. We got this show. We're going to talk about it, be about it. I want to hear what you guys thought, if you liked it. We're going to just go through this whole thing, man.
Let's rock.
With that being said, man, if you want to help us out, do us a favor, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're brand new, and if you will, leave a comment after. Really helps us out. Whether it's like a fruit emoji, I don't care what you put in the chat, right? Pick an emoji, pick cake for all I care. Put a piece of cake in for Derek's birthday coming up in 3 days. Do that. All right. Put some balloons in the chat. All right. A red balloon. They'll float too.
Would you like a balloon?
The good old days, man. Yo, you should have seen Sad Okada with the red balloon in New Japan. Absolutely insane, man. But I appreciate everyone who is coming on in. If you see behind us, that is the Buffalo Bills Stadium. Snowed out. You know how it goes. I put that up there for James, Pro Wrestler Shoot. Gotta show love. I see he's in the chat as well, man. Let's run down this chat and let's talk, man. Elite Easy E is in the house. What up, E? Appreciate you. B-Boy Skyline said Amherst schools are closed. This is crazy. Not as crazy as you would think, sir. Not as crazy as you would think. If you saw the end, Tony Storm is back. Yep, absolutely. We're gonna talk about that. Terrell said Mina should have won. I don't agree with that. I don't think that's the story here. I might as well call it now triple threat at World's End. Maria, Thunder Rosa, Tony Storm. Mariah, excuse me. Thunderstorm. Yeah, you could do that. Rosa wins the belt. I don't feel like they're leaning in that direction yet. Not yet, at least.
Yeah.
I do think Thunder Rosa will be on the All-In card.
Yeah, she'll definitely be there.
Or maybe it's to start the seeding for a long-term storyline. Matt Lopez says, hello, everyone. Good evening. Hope you all had a good Wednesday and another damn good episode of Dynamite. Don't look on Twitter polls. Clown says, evening, everyone. CJ, how do you feel about Conan? I'd rather not speak on Carlos and my opinions of him. I'll leave it at that. Doug says, hey, yo, what's good, Doug? Renegade L2K, James is in the house. The Giant was right. THQ was wrong. Man, tell Paul White to give them checks back to them people, man.
Right.
Filthy work, man. People were wondering why they got sent $0 checks when they were in WCW. Come on, fam. Come on. I think I'm guaranteed Ospreay for when I go to the Hammerstein on the 21st because he has to face Darby next Wednesday, then Ricochet and Brodie. One of those matches will be yours. Pennywise. Doug putting the balloons in. Thank you, Doug. Thank you. Leave those after the video ends, though. Come back in and then just leave a comment. I promise you. I just want to see how much it helps. Happy early birthday for Derek. His is Saturday. Mine's is Sunday.
Let's go.
Jocelyn said, I went on YouTube earlier to comment first, but it was changed. Dun, 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 dun. Well, we still appreciate you being here on this Twitch side of things. Twitch, we are at EPW Show. You can follow us on all the socials, all the goings-ons there.
Twitchamania.
Cake for D, although Adam Cole had his cheeks out all night. He's the reason I love Doink. Bill Stadium, where's the snow crew? $20 a hot meal and maybe tickets. We don't do that over here, bro. I'm telling you. Most people who live in like the actual city of Buffalo, I'm not going to shovel snow for you.
Nah.
You can kick Roxby.
I don't want to shovel the snow that's in front of my house.
Facts. It's been a while. Derek, can you say it?
Ricky.
Good times. It's been a long time.
It has been a long time.
Maybe if Derek does WWE reviews, but he's kind of banned from those. I don't know if you guys know that, but yeah, he's kind of banned. Happy early birthday, Derek and Conrad. What's good, Deanna?
Thank you.
Rob's in the house. What up?
Yo.
Jocelyn did comment before me. I promise you, Derek will see. No comment. Doesn't show it.
Nope.
So, Jocelyn, you will have the distinction of being first, though. E definitely said it. Pro Wrestler Shoe said, didn't catch Dynamite. Any good? Depends on what you're looking for. That's what I'll answer it with.
Yeah.
Some people seem like they didn't like it. Don't go, like I said, don't go on Twitter looking for validation for your opinions because Twitter will let you down. I enjoyed the episode, but do you have similar taste to me? Depends, right? Depends. Let's talk about it. Let's be about it. Getting into this, Derek. We'll talk AEW at the end. Like, I feel like we're going to be able to breeze through this, man. Like, the focus of the show is still Continental Classic time, our time.
Our time.
You know? So we're just trying to get things right and settled here. So right now, Blue League, Gold League, we have all the stuff in here. Actually, I think you know what? I did prep work during the week and I have not uploaded everything. I think I had all the scorecards, but you know what? They're not updated from what just happened right now, but we'll get into it. I know Kyle Fletcher's kind of the lead person in the Blue League, and the Gold League has some ties going on after this episode. So we'll get into more of that. By the way, just fixed the camera a little bit here. Probably need some more fixings. Sorry for those watching live, but you know, we're doing
fixings going on.
Yeah. Lots of fixings. Oh, by the way, new chair, by the way. So we're still trying to adjust, and we have one more coming, but guess what? It's on delay. So shout out to Arizona, wherever that chair is. Comes in mad pieces too. Bull crap. You think you're getting a good deal, and then you get the chair, you're like, what the heck is this?
Oh, I got a good deal. How many pieces is it? 15,000.
Yeah, all I heard was my wife trying to like bring in the box. I was like, dang, what did they give us? I was like, I know Amazon dude threw that joint right up here.
Oh,
man.
Absolutely.
Here are some upcoming dates. If you're in Washington, D.C. next week, they got a Dynamite happening. We also have Christmas Collision happening Saturday, December 21st. Sunday, they're going to tape Dynamite for the Miracle on 34th Street. They're going to have an episode of Dynamite air on Christmas. So that's good. I don't know if we're going to do a show that day. It'll depend on plans. I'll tell you guys that, because if I go to Ma Duke's house, if we do anything, it's going to end up being on the later tip. I don't know. Maybe that'll be a good week to try to record something else. I don't know. You guys let me know how you feel. Maybe I'll put up a poll, and we can decide how we move from there. And AEW World's End, Saturday, December 28th in the Orlando, Florida area.
Orlando.
Magic.
Florida.
Right? All right, let's see here. D not banned from the Wrestle Kingdom review. Nah, we try to force Derek to stay up until that time. But I feel like Derek's going to end up waking up and he'll be like getting ready. The time he goes to work is probably the time the show will end. And he'll be like, what happened? Don't worry about it, bro. Started at 4. You didn't miss a thing. 2 a.m. I'm sorry. It usually starts about 4 or 5 hours later. You didn't miss much, bro. You're good. All right. I did the tournaments for you, Jesse. TK. Terrible. Shout out to my guys at Pro Wrestling Shoot, man. Make sure you join them. They usually go live on Tuesdays, and Jesse drops some pretty dope, well-edited videos, I might add, as well.
Wait, hold on. Happy birthday, Mama Clown.
Yes, Mama Clown's birthday is today. I'm 43. She tells me she is 33. Math ain't mathing, but I love her and won't argue. That's right. Don't want that hand upside your head. All right. Don't do the show. Spend time with your family. There we go. Nah, take your Christmas off, B. That's all right. Now, I better see all y'all here the next week, though, because we coming back with a fire 2025. I can't wait. Oh, I can't wait for week 1, man. Fight for the Fallen. Oh, AEW's ratings are under 400,000. Oh, it's so weak. I can't believe this company. You do know that it's simulcasting on Max now. I don't care about your logic, Conrad. Shut up. Blah, blah.
No one watches Max.
2 NFL games on Christmas. Hey, yo.
Who's playing on Christmas?
I don't know. I know Netflix has the games. They're licensing out everything, bro.
Hold on, bro.
What? They always have Christmas games. Come on, bro.
Trash.
NBA's on Christmas too.
Yeah, that's trash too.
Why are you hating, bro? We always get a Knicks game, the Celtics game, some fake Lakers game. You know how it goes.
True.
Bronny and the homies playing.
Yeah. Should he play though?
Derek's being a supreme hater right now. Supreme. I seen most of the Dynamite was a tournament. I opted out, unsubscribed. Yo, come on. Come on, Jesse. Jesse, tournaments aren't bad, bro. Tournaments are to tell stories. How could you watch the 1993 King of the Ring and think that this is bad? That is a lovely tournament. Razor Ramon, Bret Hart. You get building stories for other feuds that are going on. Meanwhile, then Bret Hart has to go into the next round. He thinks he's got to face his old rival, Mr. Perfect. Mr. Perfect stomping on the fingers. He's all bandaged up. He's hurt from Razor. Then he's got to fight Bam Bam Bigelow, the beast from the East. What a story that is, man. Bam Bam Bigelow. Then you tell the story the next year, the King of Hearts. Now I'm not going to say there aren't flops, Mabel, with all due respect to my guy, Viscera, but Big Daddy V. But you know, not all of them are winners. Stone Cold. Listen, man, Stone Cold saved the day that one year. I got a list and everybody's names on it. Talk about your Psalms, talk about your John 3:16s. Austin crushed, man. Tournaments are not bad, in my opinion. It's just how you do them, you know? Is there overabundance of tournaments right now? Yeah, I can see it. I mean, we got one on Raw, one on SmackDown. We got Dynamite's got them all full. It's just tournament-loaded shows right now. Yeah. Bring back in 2001, Florida, he bought WCW. Come on now. Don't start that Shane O'Mac now, Terrell. HBO Max streaming. Both are going to be on Netflix. Chiefs versus Steelers. Go Steelers. And Ravens versus Texans.
All right. I'm going Ravens.
You already know who you picking for the next one. Don't even play this game.
Steelers.
Holding. Not Patrick Mahomes. First down.
Offsides.
Those guys make enough cash they can work Christmases. Hashtag not my story. I'm only loving tournaments if I'm in it, Jesse. Derek needs to watch TNA.
Absolutely not.
Derek, forever hater of TNA. Now, then, forever.
Yes.
I told you one of the funniest comments ever before Derek even started doing this pod like regularly was on a TNA pay-per-view where Derek cussed someone out for saying something to me. It is hilarious. If you can go back and find it, it's definitely the Falaba like era of TNA. And Derek went in. Texas Dwayne Saw Massacre. What's good? Just grab my tickets for Fight for the Fallen. Enjoy, brother, man. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Yo, dope beard and hat, bro, in the picture there. And Collision gonna be a hot new year coming out of World's End. Appreciate that, man. Which was Bret Hart, 93. 93. King of the Ring had its time. What happened to the good old number one contender matches? Sometimes those ain't all fun either. Those NFL streams better not mess up on Netflix. It's gonna be busy. Collinsworth gobbles up Mahomes. Let's get into this show tonight, man. So winter is coming. It's always had that theme behind it, like, you know, something's gonna happen on this show. We mentioned the return of Tony Storm earlier. We'll get to that when we get to the main event portion of the show. Wow, is this card? Oh, we were so close. This card was almost like in perfect order of how the show went, but it's a little off. I had to move like two things. But absolutely insane. Let's start it off, Derek. Let's start off with the big tag match. Your world heavyweight champion and your trios champion, Pac, and Jon Moxley, who is the world champion, taking on Jay White and Orange Cassidy. Odd couples. Orange and Jay should not be tagging up. It feels weird, looks weird, but they have a common purpose right now. The purpose is to stop Jon Moxley. Right. Now, do you view Moxley as a villain in this situation? If you think that he's out here just for himself and he's trying to do this, yes. Some people believe that Moxley is a villain with a conviction, though. He wants to make AEW better and bring the best out of you, but the only way he can do that is by being ruthless towards you.
Right. I think this is more so like the what is it? Classic Joker story?
Yeah, like he has. Well, timeout. Joker's kind of weird.
No.
I'm going to you. You just got to explain yourself a little here.
So when I say like the Joker story, I'm thinking like Heath Ledger's Joker. He's basically like he's creating necessary chaos. You have to bring out the best in people and the worst in people, right?
Y'all know Derek's a sick man, right? Go ahead, continue, Derek. You're cooking. Go ahead.
I'm just saying, like, think about it. Joker brought out Batman. Joker brought out all the mobsters and everything. And was he really wrong for what he did? I don't really think so. So do you think Moxley is wrong for what he's doing? I don't think so.
Derek, I want to show you I can make this pen disappear. Sick man, folks. Kansas City was sleeping during the opening match. I was getting very angry. Yeah, I don't know why the Dynamite crowd seem like they're taking a minute to heat up.
Yes.
So I don't know if there's like you give them those matches in the beginning and then they're not feeling it. Maybe something to tinker with. I've heard some interesting theories. Derek isn't wrong with that logic, Deanna says.
Thank you, Deanna.
Yeah. So in this, Christian Cage we see is watching from afar with his patriarchy family, and they're watching on. He even gives them some directions. He probably told them, "Yeah, go get me some dots. Right. All right, beat it, guys." So they leave out, and then this match turned into a brawl. AEW doesn't overuse the DQ stipulation. They've been using it more lately. I'm watching you though. Don't get over relying on this, but. They had Hangman come out. I don't know if they called this a no contest. Death Rider should probably get the win if we're basing it on that. He beats up Moxley. Orange accidentally punches his partner. Him and Moxley are going at it. Everyone's fighting. This is leading to what is going to be a big four-way match that is assigned to this match. We know how this was going to go, right? Jay White, Orange Cassidy, Hangman Adam Page, and John Moxley. Moxley offered up this match, and I'm going to explain why here in a second. So I saw Jimmy Corderas. He was a former WWE referee online. I saw him and my good friend Andrew Baydala, shout out to him as well, going at it. Now listen, I got nothing but respect for Jimmy Corderas and what he's done in pro wrestling. I thought that his logic behind it was just kind of like, okay. So he said that he thinks that this is dumb, right? Why, Jimmy? Jimmy says it's dumb because why would the heel offer up a four-way match? Because that's what happened. Moxley said, I'm going to give all three of you what you want for your egos. I'm going to give you this title match.
Why wouldn't you do that, though?
Moxley sees that they're all ripping each other apart. They were supposed to be united in this match. He sees it and he says, I'm going to feed your egos. Sure. I'm going to give you this match because what is he trying to do? He's trying to bring the best out of everyone in AEW while placing himself up at the top. Follow what Derek just said. This is chaos. He is controlling the chaos, though. And that's how he wants to move. I can dig it. Now, Andrew tried to explain that to him. Jimmy wasn't hearing it. I had a counter argument for him, which was, why do baby faces give title shots to heels who don't deserve it then? We won't, like I said, sometimes you have to chalk stuff up to this is just pro wrestling stuff.
Right.
Ish happens, y'all. I'm sorry to tell it, but ish happens. I'm okay with the four-way. We saw this coming a mile away anyway. So that's what we do.
I mean, if you think about it, he offers himself up for the kill. Okay, cool. Is it really a kill? Because I'm offering myself to three wrestlers who want to beat me up. But now all of you have just shown that you have problems with each other. I can theoretically just sit back and watch you go at it.
I don't see what's wrong with it.
I don't see what's wrong with it either. But then you got dumb people who just don't think outside the box.
I wouldn't say he's dumb. I just think that he's very like old school minded. Like, this is what we're doing. The heel does this and that. If you want to poke holes in logic in pro wrestling, have fun, bro. We can start with the Irish whip if anyone wants to talk. But I don't do that because it's like, oh, okay, cool. Get to what you're building towards, you know? Hub says, peace and blessing, my brothers. Sean Hubbard, co-host of Clash of the Podcast, every Monday live at 6:05.
My guy, Hubs.
make sure you join us. Conrad and my guy Derek. What a fantastic week of pro wrestling we have in front of us. I'm happy to be here to get the momentum going right here on EPW. Salute. Appreciate you, Hubs. Let me see here. I still want to know who was the one who said, let's put Raw on Netflix. What were they thinking? Conrad, Derek, Hubs, salute. They were thinking, must be the money.
Had to be.
Diamond Rolex and gators on my feet. Me and Sean were singing this a little prime time. Love this ending. Yeah, chaos. That's, it makes sense. What Derek said was probably the perfect, like, fast break layup you could give this answer.
Right. It's organized chaos.
So Saturday night's main event or World's End. What are we watching? Well, Saturday night's main event has more build up to it right now. Not trying to be funny.
No, it does. Main event does have way more build.
They've got matches already lined up, 4 or 5 of them, and we're still sitting here and we're kind of just waiting to see how this tournament plays out.
Right.
And there's stories here with AEW. Don't start that. There's no stories crap. I'll cuss you out in the comments. I hate when people say that. I wouldn't say I'll cuss you out, but I'll argue with you all day. Different weeks, my bad. No, it's all good. From Mox's perspective, he can't control the chaos. Well, he thinks he can control the chaos, but in all the chaos, he could lose it all. That's the hope for people who are fans of someone else, right? Rob said, I can't sing that. You're trying to get me in trouble. I wrote that Mox is stupid because I saw that argument. I'm glad you saw and explained it. Yeah. Let's see here. One night only. I'll be watching GCW on Saturday. Jesse just seen what happened with Tony Storm. They dropped the gimmick. We'll get to that at the end. I'm going to save the Tony Storm talk. Next up, we have Bandito, bro. Bandito's promos, like this whole he's in the West and they're trying to arrest him. And then, I wrote something on Blue Sky and Twitter. Follow me at EPW Show. I put up something and I saw a couple people were feeling it. I was like, this Bandito promo is pro wrestling. Like, I think I'm going to start using that. When something good just happens, I'm going to say this, blah, blah, blah is pro wrestling. This match is pro wrestling. Bandito on horses doing this and then doing his moves, Derek.
Yes.
The man did a flip over into that German. Like, what are we doing? I was like, this is ridiculous. But it was so good though. Like it was well put together.
It was. You can't go wrong when you have that kind of structure to a promo. It comes out very well if done correctly. I won't say every promo is done nicely, but if it is done the way that it should be done, it comes out very well. And this for Bandito makes sense.
Right. Jesse is going through it right now, it looks like. Bandito was awesome, loved it. Better cowboy than Adam Page. Yikes. These promos for Bandito were awesome. That's some old school promo hyping. Yeah, they did really good with that. After that, we get Mox confirming the 4-way. Christian Cage gets on the mic. Christian Cage is a class act. This shows you when you mess up, you just tell people to shut up.
Right.
Christian made mistakes. I didn't think about it too often. And it was just great. And I had to point that out.
Yeah.
Shut your mouths. Well, my favorite thing is shut your mouth while I'm conducting my business. Christian is the best heel in AEW right now. I don't care what anybody says. He's so good. And Christian's destroying everything. And then we got a flashback kind of to the Cody days of AEW, where Hook shows up behind him in the door. And remember, they broke Hook's arm. Hook's arm's in the cast. Well, Hook used the cast, breaks through the glass, comes in and starts whooping on Christian. And I told Derek my perfect setup for what they should do with this. And it kind of played itself out. Christian's getting beat up. He actually he was trying to throw him over the edge of the balcony. Like wilding out. Yo, Christian looked like he was like, all right, bro, you were a little too forceful there. Right. Back up. I don't care if you're Taz's son.
Right.
And eventually the patriarchy come back in to the area and they start helping put a beat down on Hook. What did you think of my theory, Derek? I mean, you can tell people what I think should happen.
It makes perfect sense as to how you do this.
The match is already made, I believe. I think it's going to be Hook and Nick Wayne.
Yeah.
But you got to Listen, Kip's there. Kip's taking the beating from the legends. I think you should have ECW legends show up.
You should, because that's the only, because you have quote unquote lineage
in that building,
and you also have quote unquote lineage from Hook / Taz. This sets up the breakthrough of having the legends from ECW come on in.
Now I'm gonna talk to my young people in New York. If I hear that Sandman theme, y'all better go nuts. I'm talking crazy, like one night stand crazy. Don't be grabbing the cane and hit yourself with it like that one dude did. The ECW fans are crazy though, bro. You could even have Sabu.
Yes.
You could have Tommy Dreamer. Call whoever you need to, bro.
You know Tommy's going, bro.
Nah, Tommy works for TNA though, so
Tommy's
he might
going.
not.
Tommy's going, bro.
ECW.
Tommy Dreamer is going, bro.
Dude, call Raven. Raven's still around. I don't know if you can do a DDT anymore. Raven probably can still do one.
I think he's good for one.
How many zeros on the end of that check?
Right.
Yeah, I can do a DDT.
Let me get my back ready.
Let's see here. And the wrestlers of Lucha Libre never disappoint. Where's Hologram? Hologram's injured. I keep seeing people say that, and I feel like I have to repeat that. Like Wars Wardlow, he's injured. Hologram injured. AEW is ice cold. The product's gotten worse. WWE is, we'll say, pooping on them.
Are they though?
If that's what you believe, I mean, from a money standpoint,
yeah. But again, I'm gonna keep saying this, and no one is bringing me anything to the table.
Well, hold on now. There's storylines. Don't say that.
What storyline?
New Day.
Oh no! You finally got a second one.
Cody and Kevin.
Trash.
No, that's been good.
No.
Kevin was good. Get out my rental car, Michael.
No.
That's good, bro.
That's the only highlight.
No, Kevin's been pretty good, I'd say.
Pretty good, bro.
Come on.
Nah, I want to hear that. Trash stupid.
Let me guess. TK called Sabu because he made the lame comment about NXT. Sabu didn't get no check. Sabu ain't endorsing that show. I thought the ECW show was very kind of like too. Let me see. How many reputable ECW legends aren't on Legends deals? Dang, Robert, you done busted my bubble. Oh, I see you too, clown. Yeah. Matt, I don't think they could call him. I think he's in trouble with the law. Too Cold Scorpio still. The second attempt of murder this week on AEW TV called The Franchise. You could come get your ass franchised. Man, if you check out those promos and check out some promos from another guy in 1999, you'll see a lot of similarities. I'll let you figure out who that is. What's Joey Styles doing nowadays? Oh, probably running some website.
Probably, most likely.
So Sandman's to a Legends deal. You could do Sabu. Jesse said WWE is riddled with stories at the moment.
Name them.
There's story. No, Derek,
No.
time out. There's stories, bro.
No, bro.
You may not.
It.
This is the same thing I say
Stop
about AEW.
Stop.
You may not like the stories, but there are stories.
Give me stories that mean something.
I mean, they do. You got
what?
Ivar and they're the war
Garbage.
The War Raiders are back.
Give me storylines that mean something outside of New Day and the Bloodline right now. And New Day is probably gonna not even
Cody.
Last. Cody is garbage, bro.
Cody and Kevin, bro.
No, I don't want to hear that.
DIY and Motor City Machine Gun, someone said. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of doing that to that one too. Like,
stop.
The good old Judgment Day, Derek. That, I mean, it I don't like the story, but it is a story.
Judgment Day is garbage.
See, Derek, you can't just say something's garbage.
It is.
You
garbage,
ask for
bro.
stories.
Why do we care? Do we really care about the Judgment Day? No, we don't.
Well, once again, me and you probably don't. But there is someone out there who's probably like, "Oh, Rhea, I love the story. Dominic, I think it's dragged on." And I'm kind of like,
dragged on.
Let's move along. But
it's very dragged. Stop. I don't want to hear that nonsense, bro.
NXT Kings of Storytelling. I did hear they had a cool thing. I want to go back and see that Eddie Thorpe thing. A lot of people said it was cool. Will Tiffany cash in storyline? Matt laughed when he wrote that though.
Garbage. Thank you for laughing at that,
Listen, Wyatt 6 and Cross Group, I'm definitely
no one cares about it. I'm sorry. I love the Wyatts, but no one cares about it. It has no value.
Ralph said, thought this was everything pro wrestling. It is. Derek's a hater. We're gonna move on from this because Derek's hating hard right now, and I don't agree with Derek for the record.
Nah, bro. give me a storyline of value outside of the bloodline.
Claudio Castagnoli versus Will Ospreay. We have the trios champion Claudio, Will Ospreay going at it here. You knew what was going to happen in this. Wrestling. It's fantastic. If you like in-ring action, these two are top tier. Don't need a story. They'll give you some great in-ring mat wrestling. Claudio had a pretty cool jacket on tonight with ribbons on it with phrases. Definitely look up threads on that. Claudio dominates most of the match, but surprise win from Will Ospreay with a jackknife pin. Yes. He gets the win. After the match, Claudio begins to attack Will, but he's chased off by Darby Allin with a weapon. You can get those pink jackets also now on Shop AEW if you guys want one. They look expensive as hell. I'm not getting one, but I'm just saying. Punk Rollins. That is very true as well.
What, Punk and Rollins?
That's a good story. I like it. I mean, Punk Jive did. I thought Punk smashed it, but I'm a Punk fan, so that's biased. But that was a pretty good line, though, about the starter's back. And I was like, yo, Punk, stop listening to hip-hop, please. He was like, Seth, get back on the bench.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Yeah.
Seth Rollins' gimmick is
hold on. See, I come in here sometimes and the plan's like, yo, let's just have a short 45-minute stream. And then people got to get me off track. I'm blaming you, Jesse, because this happens often when you're in here. Jesse says Drew Sammy.
Garbage.
That just started too. Punk and has the favor. He does have the favor with Paul Heyman, but that I love that one line is the story, but that's fine. I get it. It's intriguing what they're gonna do with it. Gunther Priest, New Day, Cody Owens, Bloodline, Rhea Liv, Wyatt 6, and Cross Derek. So I think you need to amend your phrase.
I'm not amending nothing.
No, you said they don't have stories. They do have stories.
They don't have storylines of value. Who cares about Drew and Sammy? Nobody. Who cares about Gunther and Priest? Nobody. New Day? Okay, because it's new.
These are the opinions of Derek. Please send all hate to his Twitter account where he will not see it. And you can put that in. Name some AEW stories. Everyone in the Continental Classic is in a story, honestly.
There you go, Jesse.
Everybody's in that. There's what is it? The tag titles have a miniature story going on, building off of other tag teams. Is it good? No. Could it be better? Absolutely. But the TV time is currently dedicated to the Continental Classic. Private Party should probably be trying to get on these other shows and build these shows better, but Tony's got to give them the time to do it. Meanwhile, you're also trying to build with Mercedes Moné. She's got a story with Anna Jay currently, and she's building up to her title match that's going to happen at World's End. Has it been announced yet? No, but there's obviously something's going to happen at this show. Yeah. I'll finish reviewing Dynamite. I need to know what happened. Sorry, Rob. All right. We love the Derek Hater Club. I didn't say they were all good stories. Yes, listen, that's the same thing for both of y'all. Everyone's not going to feel that Jesse don't like tournaments. He ain't going to like that stuff. Derek is not feeling the theater, we'll call it, over in WWE.
Not at all, because that's all we talk about is cinema.
Cinema. Clown said the opinions of Derek do not reflect the opinions of everything pro wrestling.
That's all we talk about is cinema. If that's the case, I can sit on Max, Hulu, Netflix, Peacock, and watch nothing but movies all day. If I want to see cinema,
you're a big movie guy.
Exactly.
Moving forward, let's finish this so that Rob can get his Dynamite review on. Apologies for audio listeners. We're going off track. Renee interviews Ricochet. Ricochet sounded a little cockier tonight. Busted out MVP's card. I think that plays into things. I'll save it for when we get there. MJF, they did the little this felt, can I say WWE light? They pull up in the car, and maybe I'll bring it up tonight, Derek, those things I read to you. I don't know. This tonight will be a night where we could talk about how some of it applies. Pull up in the car, see the shoes come out. He was wearing them combat boots, number one. It wasn't even the soft bottoms or excuse me, the hard bottom shoes. He was
shoes that you wear when it's like
no,
snow.
bro. Those are the shoes you wear when it's time to stomp a mud hole in someone outside. You remember that time? Remember that time I had to come outside like that? Yo, about to walk it dry. That's where we're at with this. So they're going to they show the scarf. I did like, the tug on the scarf. MJF's in the building. Oh, and they showed the ring too, the Dynamite Diamond ring, which is what the story's about with him and Cole right now. Can Cole win the Dynamite Diamond ring? They're playing off the history of what happened last year at World's End. This is one of those stories that I think kind of a lot of fans, even AEW fans, are like, can we get to the point with this and finish this? So yeah, let's see. I'm interested to see what they cook up here. If it's not anything that's going to feel like we can build from this, move past this after this, in my opinion. Yeah. We get highlights of Chris Jericho and Matt Cardona. Ring of Honor's pay-per-view is coming up as well. Chris Jericho is going to be defending the ROH World Championship against Matt Cardona. Manhattan Center, Friday, December 20th, ROHTix.com if you guys want to go to the Hammerstein Ballroom if you want to go there and enjoy it. But I like the surprise. I know GCW fans about to come in here. I'm just going to say your owner said they were all independent contractors and whatever. You could play that however each side wants to play it. I'm not here for the games. Chris Jericho, Matt Cardona's happening. Cool. I don't know. I guess this is a question for the chat. Is Matt Cardona worthy of being scooped up right now? Is he someone that you find value in scooping up? Cardona challenges Brian Keith on Rampage, by the way. Brian Keith accepts in Chris Jericho's New York Minute that happens later.
I don't know if I would say he's of value right now. Well, actually, no. You know what?
He's probably the best independent free agent.
Yeah, let me take that back. Yeah, he, as of right now, yes, he would probably be the best pickup right now, who has a lot of push behind him based off of what he's done so far lately.
Right? Like I said, take it or leave it. I'm interested to hear what the chat thinks of it. But Cardona's here. Let's see what they cook up for it, man. Friendly reminder, Derek's still the undisputed Hating champion. Production saw the ring first. Yes. Cardona's going to win. Cardona has a lot to offer, I think. 6 months ago, I would have said yes. Are you saying no now, though, Deanna, and why? Cardona, I still sense WWE wants him with Chelsea. Okay. Only to be petty, but buy him and put him on the shelf. Did I? Woo. Stop it with your... I won't even name him right now. When Jericho called him Ryder when it was on Dynamite or Collision, Cardona said Zack Ryder is dead. Yeah, absolutely. And I don't think people want to see Zack Ryder revived, in my opinion. By the way, also Red Velvet versus Layla Hirsch for the Women's World Television Championship is going to be on Final Battle as well. And we also have a tag title match. The Sons of Texas, you can call them, Dustin Rhodes and Sammy Guevara. Shout out to Montezzi. Versus The Righteous for the tag titles.
I'm interested in that.
You would be. It's all your boys in there that you like. Dustin with that music. You like Sammy. And then you got Derek's got a thing for The Righteous. He's a fan. Derek likes that creepy gothic stuff. That's where I think you and Jesse would connect. Like, you both like that. So, give Derek some Bray Wyatt type stuff. He's in. Yes. Like, yeah, give me that.
Always
in. Let me see here. Deanna said, no, I think his heat has died down some on Matt Cardona. If WWE wanted him, they would have booked him 3 years ago. That is a fact as well. I'm starting to think Cardona kept talking about GCW invasion, and now all this FE stuff is a work, and GCW invades AEW. Could be. Maybe at the Hammerstein. If it doesn't happen at the ROH show, then it makes you wonder a little bit, but maybe you could do that. I don't know. Interesting. A GCW ROH invasion? Maybe. I don't think it is, but maybe they'll do something like that.
When worlds collide.
WWE owns that trademark for the record.
Well, actually, I think there was a rock band.
Power Man 5000.
There we go.
Yeah. I know my old school music, y'all. Look at me.
So therefore,
number 9 here on TRL. Carson Daly here with the number.
Yeah, I would say Power Man 5000 owns that.
No, WWE owns it.
I don't want to hear that.
They bought it for pay-per-view naming rights.
Yeah, I don't want to hear that.
That's a fact.
Who said it first? Power Man 5000.
Someone else probably said it before then, but
probably.
I never thought we were getting a Power Man 5000 reference on today's show. Adam Cole, Kyle O'Reilly. Listen, we get through this, and MJF gets caught with a sweet super kick. I'm not gonna lie, by Adam Cole, knocked him out of his combat boots.
Knocked him out of his boots.
Cole tries to follow up, catching another super kick. He goes for. He puts him in an ankle lock. And out of that, he hits him with like the Ricky the Dragon Steamboat roll up when you grab someone's ankle. 1, 2, 3. Adam Cole wins. He's moving on. He tries to go to like talk to Kyle, and Kyle's like, yeah, nah, bro, F off. So he's still mad about what happened with Roderick Strong. They interviewed him before that. They're still on that. So yeah, Future Shock implodes, as Matt says right here.
Yes.
I like it. OG SVR soundtrack, yes. Oh, you ready to go? Look at James knowing Power Man 5000. They had like 2 or 3 hits. Adam Cole, MJF with the ring. 1, 2, 3. World's End. We're gonna need some action. Madden 2004. Lead singer Power Man was Rob Zombie's younger brother. Is that true?
For real? Hold on.
Damn it! How does everything come back to Rob Zombie on this show? I did not know that. Yeah. KOR versus Cole got a lot of story technically, but if people don't want to hear the story, that's the other part. Like some people don't want to, they're not feeling it. Like that's one of the ones where I've seen the most pushback, I would say right now for AEW on.
That is a fact.
Wow. You know, I see a little Rob Zombie in the face now.
Yo, you know the man's 56.
Really? So hold on here. Gotta do some math. Oh, he was like 30. Oh God. Oh God, that's gonna be me one day. Woo.
Ooh, shoot.
Keep rocking, man. Keep rocking. Hopefully they're still doing shows and stuff. After this, man, we get into some more of FTR. They're calling out the Death Riders. We mentioned it before. Fight for the Fallen is gonna be their first show. We had a friend in the chat who said he was going to the shows. Hope you enjoy, brother. Asheville, North Carolina, Wednesday, January 1st. AEW Dynamite, Fight for the Fallen. FTR asked for a big match there, but they said we'll be on Collision as well, and they're there if the Death Riders want to confront them. Let's go, baby.
Make it happen.
World champions appearing on Collision.
Yep.
Just putting out there. I think that they are trying to say, like, watch our other shows as well. So,
yes. Without saying.
Yeah. Listen, I can't say they're not trying to get people to watch it. We got that Jericho New York Minute. Like I said, basically it was Brian Keith accepts a match on Rampage with Cardona. Kyle Fletcher versus Mark Briscoe's happening on Collision. Kyle Fletcher is dominating the division. I think he's 1 win away, they said, Derek, from basically being like a lock.
Yep.
Pulling out that old clinch the playoff spot there. Next week on Dynamite, we do have Will Ospreay going up against Darby Allin. I can't wait for this. This might just be the solo dolo cover next week for us.
Yeah.
Little gold league.
Who gets bodied first?
Darby's definitely gonna not be here. You're just gonna see lint off that pink jacket just flying somewhere from something that happens. Darby did an interview tonight, dude, and he punched himself in the mouth. I was like, what is wrong with this dude? Just bleeding. Like he just went boom, 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 and blood's like pouring. And him and Shibani are just talking like it's another day at the office.
Yeah.
Bugging.
But
bugging.
Darby knows how to sell it though. So
right. Matt Lopez says, I think Adam Copeland will join FTR for that Fight for the Fallen show. They are all North Carolinians right now. If Kyle wins one more, he clinches. Yes. He's in. C2. Ricochet, Brodie King, our next matchup here. This was one I think Derek was secretly pulling for Brodie.
I was.
But we know Brodie's the monster that's in here to see if you can sneakily get away from him.
Right.
Brodie's going to get some wins against people that you're like, oh, I'm shocked. But Ricochet tonight, man, he found a way. Exposed turnbuckle and 2 spirit guns. Ricochet gets the win. I thought both performed very well. If you ask me what was like a sleeper match of the night, this is my choice right here.
We got a little bit of the devil's necktie. Not the one I wanted, but
no, only Darby gets that, bro. Ain't nobody like, all right, I trust you with my life. Thank you. That is super dangerous. So now we have a 3-way tie in the Gold League with Ricochet and them. I still think Ricochet is going to let me give it up to my guy Reggie Miller. Think he's going to choke. And I don't think he's going to get the job done. And that MVP business card is going to say, I told you to call me.
Yep.
You're not listening. And that's, I think Ricochet's turning heel.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, especially after hitting the spirit gun twice. It's not the fact that he hit the spirit gun. It was the facial expressions when hitting the spirit gun.
Right? Tony saw Darby make himself bleed. He was like, I saw worse in the 80s. Facts. Just give Adam Copeland the Rob Zombie theme. Do not do that. I do not want to hear Never Gonna Stop Me Again. Never gonna stop me. Never gonna. The crowd turned on Ricochet.
They did.
Because they know what's coming. They know. Rick cheating and talking smack. I love it. Doesn't he sound better as a heel? I think so.
Yeah.
I told you.
Again, some people don't sound forced when they become the heels.
Not even just that. He wrestles like a baby face, but is a heel. But like he said, why don't you just tell the story that his move is flashy? He hasn't done 630s or any of that stuff. Let Ricochet talk that ish, bro.
Yes.
I think when they did the Hurt Business in WWE, I thought he should have joined then. It would have been a better move for his career than staying babyface.
Most certainly would have been.
He said, but where's the story? Stop trolling me. LOL. I need a 28-minute promo to start the show in a video package, or how else am I going to understand what's going on? No, his promos still stink. I prefer Ricochet as a heel than babyface. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying give this dude the mic and let him go out there and sell you a pay-per-view. I'm saying let him rock. Right? Don't act like we wasn't complaining when Edge didn't have the Rob Zombie theme when he wasn't in the old THQ games. Nah, I was not. Listen, bro. My Rob Zombie hate is deep. It's deep. I'm just not a fan of the stuff. But yes, I would like the games to be accurate. Blake, what's good? I'm so happy Tony Storm is back. Huge fan of Tony. There you go. Where's the cinema? Oh my Lord. Please stop this. We get the top flight Leo Rush and Action Andretti trying to interrupt Private Party celebration. Private Party can't just be backstage drinking. Like at this point, go find a club, have them go in the night before and shoot vignettes at the club.
Yes.
Private, or go to New York City and do it, or go to someone's town and do it. Like, I need you guys to go film this then. And it could have been about like spilled drinks, things like that. Mm-hmm. I have suggestions, bro. I don't know, Derek. Maybe
you know what you could do?
I'm thinking in a week or two, we could put that list together and we could use that as a special episode. If we got time, like after Monday, pre-record it, then upload it for people on Christmas. I don't know.
Yeah.
Little state of AEW and what we think they need to have fixed up.
You know what you could do with Private Party? You can actually take them for what their gimmick is. Like you said, have them go to bars and stuff like that. But have them go to a bar when they have a tag team title match ahead of them, and then they never show up. Why? Because they're always out drinking, always partying.
Yeah. Or you could just have them say like, yeah, we're blowing off this match. I don't know. Private Party are supposed to be baby faces though, so they show up for the party, but maybe their celebrations need to be ridiculous after. Like, I mentioned something to you earlier.
Yes.
I mentioned something about having stuff on the side. What if you had like a private room for them with like bottle service and things like that? And when they win after the celebration is just crazy, you have some fans maybe come in who are feeling Private Party, and then they go and they start dancing. Private Party's popping bottles and then drinking and stuff. Part of their celebration. Works in video games, works on t-shirts. If you're going to push them, go all the way with it. That's all I'm saying.
You have to.
Let me see. Tokyo says he doesn't need to talk when MVP is his manager, but you still need to learn because you're not going to stay with MVP the whole time because eventually he's going to break away or MVP is going to break away from him. So you do still need to be able to talk. It's just talking with it's like having a crutch. I'm going to lean on MVP right now because this is a big match. MVP, let me see what you do. Let me tell you about my guy, Ricochet. MVP's going to sell you, bro. Like, he knows what to do. He's proven already with Shelton and Lashley. That's why he's there for them. Ricochet fits right into this, and it's going to be just fine. Blake says, I won tickets for a Collision tomorrow night in St. Louis, Missouri. I'm so excited. Never been to an AEW live show. I'm section 108, row M, seats 3 and 4. Yo, have fun, man. If you're on TV, man, throw up a sign, yell, do something.
Yeah, when come back and let us know how your experience was.
Yeah, tell us, Blake. I'd be interested. Private Party could steal Swingers Lounge. Could. We're not getting it on TNA. I'll tell you that. Crawl on me, skin. Yo, stop. Zay was wildin', says all he wants from Santa is nice, thick, juicy. Hello, Layla Gray. Thank you, Santa. Yo, chill. He was wilding a little bit. Rob Zombie gave us DDP and Machete together. What would you grade tonight's live show? I give it a solid B+. We can do it after the main event here. We're at that point. So let's get into it. It's Mariah May, Mina Shirakawa. We're not going to go through all the moves in this because I had to use the bathroom during part of this. I'm not going to lie. During the commercial break, I tried to run. Thunder Rosa was in the crowd with a sign basically saying Mariah's not my champion. So it's putting her back in the title mix. She's been talking a lot of stuff too at the All-In Countdown thing that they had in Texas to start selling the tickets. Tony Khan says that they've done already over $1 million in tickets, $1 million. Who's we? You got money for Texas? Who's we? Maybe we could discuss if you can get to Texas. I don't know what things are gonna be looking like in the summer, but that's in July.
Yeah,
you be doing some baseball crap, I bet.
True.
Let
me check that.
Look at him trying to go to Texas. Jesse already said if we go, we may have to get seated with him.
That's fine.
Here we go. I'm not listening to you two argue about this stuff all night.
When is it?
July 12th.
Solid.
Here he goes. Look at the schedule, just clear on that day magically. So Thunder Rosa has the sign. Mariah hits a Mayday. Mina kicks out. Mina hits the curtain call. I don't know if she has a different name for it. Forgive me if I'm wrong, but Mariah is able to kick out. Mariah wins using the Storm Zero pile driver. Looked like her left knee buckled a little bit. I think she's all right. I hope so, but just weird how her knee looked when she gave the pile driver. And then after the match, Toni Storm returns into not timeless Toni Storm, regular Toni Storm. Now let's get into theories, people, because I saw Jesse was upset. Why did they ruin everything I love? I don't think it's dead yet.
Oh, I don't think it's dead yet either. I think there's a hidden agenda in there somewhere.
Could it be she has multiple
personality disorder?
Hold on, I didn't say that about disorder. We don't say that here on YouTube.
Well, I mean,
I'm just letting you know. I think that we can say that she's got multiple personalities, though. Maybe it changes. We don't know. They didn't really give us a lot. She just came out, took off the glasses, and stared. Last we heard, timeless Toni Storm retired. Maybe that was the purpose of why she said that. Could be. She was on a losing streak. Figure couldn't come back from it. Maybe that's the reason why she went back to being Toni Storm.
Yeah, makes sense.
I don't know. What did you guys think?
I like the idea. I think I missed that part of it. I think that would be. I think that would be a good angle to go through.
I'm just putting it out there, and even if it's not now, I think down in the future we're gonna get timeless Toni Storm again.
Right.
Matt Lopez says this was a damn good title match. Dig through the ditches. Yo, about to take you back to them old ECW shows, bro. Main event was fire. Tony's talking about the seats he bought. LOL. Chill, Deanna. The royal we. French, he meant we. Every time we get the women an opportunity, they kill it. Great show, great PPV. Female Mick Foley. Tony is playing her characters. The personalities are coming out. Timeless Era for now is on the back burner. There you go. She didn't change the hair. E said he gives the show an 8 tonight. Oui. Y'all got to stop with the French right now.
S'il vous plaît.
I'll start talking French real quick. Je m'appelle Conrad. Je voudrais un steak et frites. I used to know how to tell time. It used to be like something like want la carte. And that was like 45 after. So, yeah. I got a D in French, y'all. Just so if you ever wanted to know the truth. Yeah. Stop taking it after I passed it. I was like, I'm good on this.
Yeah, I think I had a D in French too.
Yeah, it was never my thing. More so, I wasn't going to apply myself for this because I'm like, I can understand it. I just don't need to be doing all this like accent writing and stuff.
I didn't apply myself. I was like, who am I going to be talking to in French?
Never made an honor roll in my life, for the record, but I do have a master's degrry, so there's hope for people out there. I just want people to know. Still call me doctor.
Right.
La bibliothèque. See, library. See, look at that. I know. Le pantalons. Girl, drop them britches. Matt Lopez says AEW 8 out of 10 tonight, EPW 10 out of 10. Rob Zombie sucks. Then now forever. Derek, what would you say tonight? How many Dragulas are you giving this show?
I think I will go.
I'm gonna go B plus. I'm gonna go in the middle where everyone else was.
Yeah, B plus is good.
Yeah, I'm gonna go a little higher than Deanna, but a little lower than E. I enjoyed it tonight, man. I'm definitely thinking about stop laughing. Don't forget on Collision, we have an international women's qualifier, Jamie Hayter, Willow Nightingale. By the way, Blake, going to this show, oh yeah. This is it. Good matchup right here for you.
Yeah, this matchup will be fire.
I forgot Mercedes and Anna Jay did have a backstage promo to hype up their match for next week as well. Mercedes Moné versus Anna Jay. They even did a little hyping of her New Japan Strong Championship matchup that she has coming up soon. Make sure you check that out if you got New Japan World, and it's also going to be on Triller TV for the Strong Style show.
Listen, I think a lot of people, I won't say a lot. I think there's a good portion of people that will sleep on this match. I think this match will actually be really good.
I think this is really a test match for Anna Jay.
It is.
Like, I'm going to give you a big spot. Can you hang? Show me. And I think Mercedes is going to do her best to make her look as great as possible. Mercedes has put on good matches. I don't know this whole, I get you. If you want to say something about her character in her promos, I'm okay. Fair.
Right.
But I don't think her matches have been bad. I don't know where people are getting that from. Like, man, about her matches. I'm like, no, I thought the Stephanie McCurr match was really, really good. I thought the match with Chris Statlander was a banger, arguably the best match on that pay-per-view card.
Second that notion.
So just putting it out there for things. Don't forget, we've got Wrestle Kingdom coming up. We got a whole card set up for that. You got Wrestle Dynasty still happening, hyping up the new year. Try to get Derek to stay up to watch these shows, fam. Back-to-back nights. Let's go.
Heck no.
Hey, bro.
When are they?
The 4th. So New Japan always does the shows on January 4th and 5th.
January 4th and 5th.
Derek ain't gonna be here, y'all. I don't know why he's lying, bro. Derek's gonna be asleep as soon as this show starts at 2 a.m. Derek gonna hear that pre-show bell. He's gonna be out right during that. If they do that rumble, nah, Derek gonna be right out.
All right, listen. So in order for me to do this, I'm gonna need to go to sleep at
6.
Yeah, probably. Nah, because that'll give me too much time to want to go back to sleep. So I'm gonna have to say 10.
Right. Blake says, I'm hoping Jamie Hayter wins. Could be. I think it could go either way right now. My prediction is Willow, though. Just because Hayter's been having issues with, and we didn't get anything tonight with your friend, homegirl, Julia Hart. No video package. First time we haven't got one in weeks.
Right.
Also announced for World's End, MJF, Adam Cole. Adam Cole looks super crazy in this picture, for the record.
He looks like one of the characters from the Smile movie.
Yes, you're enjoying this too much, my friend.
Right,
way too much. But yes, listen, I know AEW's not in the best of places. Derek, Night 2 is basically an AEW show. See, thank you, E. A little more AEW centric than New Japan show on the first night. I mean, Konosuke is on both, but I assume he is, I should say.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to prep myself for that.
So maybe, Derek, we'll get together one of these nights and try to record something. Like I said, maybe like the 23rd, that Monday, we could try to get together after Raw and record something. Like me and Hubs will record our show, and then maybe me and you could record something for this crowd. Like I said, I don't know, maybe like some state of the AEW thing. And if BJ wants to join in, maybe we can get him and we'll start a timer. But I wrote down a lot of things I think AEW is doing good, things that they're weak in, things that they can improve in, and like things that are threats to them. So It's I know it's a SWOT analysis. People don't want to hear that when you mention it, but that's what it was. Early predictions of the men's Royal Rumble. Who do you think's winning the Rumble, Derek, this year? Men and women's. Who you got? Women, I'm going Charlotte, bro. I just think Charlotte's coming back and winning it. She hasn't won a Rumble, has she?
I don't think so.
I don't recall if she has.
I don't remember. Yeah, I don't think she has.
Men's Rumble? I don't know. I'm not ready to make that distinction yet. Because I feel like Punk's, I think Punk's going to be, he could be in the main event, but if they do the Rollins blow off early, then I'm not so sure.
Right.
Some people think Cena. I'll go with the basic prediction. I'll go Roman Reigns wins the men's.
Yeah.
I really want to say Punk, but I don't know what's going on right now. Wrestle Dynasty will be on at midnight.
All right, so I would have to go to sleep early.
My bad, bro. You can hear it now. I can hear the disappointing call now. Maybe I'll make him watch it the next day. New Japan shows got one promo at the end, the post backstage stuff. Yeah, WWE fans would literally pass out seeing such wrestling-centric pro wrestling show. Rock. Yeah, it's definitely not a show if you love like how WWE presents it. You're going to be like, what is this? Charlotte won the 2020 Rumble. Damn it. If Jade had not gotten hurt, I had Jade winning the women's. Rock's winning for sure. Okay. Rumor Rollins versus Punk Raw Netflix debut. I did see that. If he falls asleep, make him get that steak, egg, and cheese. Go ahead, Derek. I'll hook you up that day. Come on, right on the review. Not doing it, bro. I didn't get my match. Also, rumor mill, Fight Forever real quick. They had Fight Forever news. I don't know if Tony was just talking out of his buttocks, but Tony Khan was doing some interviews, and shout out to Mr. Wright. Mr. Right Way is the YouTube channel. That's with W's. WRIGTHWAY. W. He asked Tony Khan about, what's up with the Fight Forever content? Are you still making games? Tony sounded excited about still making games. I didn't get the inclination that he had another partner, but I do think he's interested. Here's Conrad's logic behind this. You ready? Let me put this up while I say this too. If you are going to do another game, Tony, I would take my time and see if you could find a different partner. But in the meantime, if Ukes wants to make a game, okay, player, you can make a game.
Right. But
you need to do more. Like, you're going to release a season pass too. Like, I'm talking, what are those bundle passes called? Like the huge season pass bundles, right?
Yeah.
You're going to say, like, you're going to get 15 wrestlers in 3 packs. Boom, boom, boom. You're going to list out what the packs are. You're going to give dates, and they're going to stick to the dates. If they miss the dates, you don't get paid. How about that?
Yep.
Things happen. You will get paid. No. No. But sir, unless there's a world pandemic, like, I do not want to hear your excuse for why you couldn't get this done.
Yes.
They got to go into me. You got to fix create a wrestler. Mm-hmm. You got to try and add some modes if this is all possible. I don't know.
Add more attire.
Yeah. Spruce up people like Tony Storm, like update people. I wrote out a whole long thing on Kenny Bomb's review of it. And
add more theme music to it.
They got a lot of theme music, but yeah, anything Ruckus creates, like, yeah, let him do what he's gonna do. Let him get in that studio and make some magic happen.
Right, dude.
Just let people, like, if you're gonna give Ukes the ball, just tell Ukes, like, yo, your contract's on the line, bro. What you do here, it will decide if I work with you or not. Now, does that mean they can change publishers? I don't know how that works. Is THQ gonna play ball again? I don't know. Do you care? I don't know. Like,
I think you have to lay out ultimatums, and I think that's the problem with a lot of companies who don't deal with video game companies on a regular. You have to lay out an ultimatum. Hey, this is what I need you to do. You have this time frame. You have this structure that I need you to follow. If you do not follow this structure, you do not get this, you do not get that.
Facts. Yeah. And listen, guys, I told Derek this and I told a couple other people. I have set up another YouTube channel. I'll probably put it in here eventually, but I think in 2025 we're going to start doing more videos over there. Maybe it'll be a live stream. It's not going to be all the time. I just don't care about some of the games and like what they're doing. I don't want to be on there complaining all the time, but I may put up video game stuff over there, and this will just be strictly for like podcasts talking pro wrestling. So we'll probably have 2 EPW channels. We'll have EPW Show, which is the podcast, and then EPW Games. If you want to look it up, it's out there already. Just type in youtube.com at EPW Games. It looks just like this one. All right, just go in there, do your thing, and I'll do the same thing here with this. Battle Pass, thank you. Fortnite style, whatever you want to call it. I don't care. Sell it. WB Games / Sports should publish if they can. I'm done with fake THQ. Thank you, E. If they have more content to fight forever, I better see a cage match, the C2, Casino Gauntlet. Those would be all good things to add. And like I said, and then you get the benefit of you don't lose the Lucha Bros Punk. And I know we didn't talk about the Ray Phoenix thing. Me and Sean covered it. I think Derek even mentioned his feelings on it last week, right? We talked about it a little bit.
I think I did.
Ray Phoenix has deleted the tweets. We'll wait for the next set of news for it. I don't know. Hopefully Tony just listen, man. Let those people go. Man.
Yeah,
just let him go. Like I'll deal with the backlash for like a month and a half of we got Ricky Starks. We got you AEW fans suck. Whatever. Like it's gonna be what it's gonna be.
You're gonna face backlash no matter what. So.
But going back to what I was saying about the game real quick, and we're going to get out of here in the next couple minutes. You should take advantage of this. And meanwhile, you could regroup this game. You could make this game into something. It's just how you're going to market it and publish it. But you need someone to get in there. The AEW Games Discord is starving, but it's full of people who care about your game and are full of good ideas. Number one, you need to go in that Discord and start with an apology to everyone who's been in there because they were kind of hurt by your game. And I know you don't want, why do I need to say sorry? Just say, look, man, we know that we didn't do the best job with communicating with you guys. We're here to fix that. Tony needs a stable crew on the video game side of things, I think. You need an AEW Games community manager. That's what we need from this at this point. If Tony and them want to talk to me, holla at your boy, and I'll tell you kind of how to set it up. If you got a job for me that I could do on the side from home, brother, I'll try to help you out. You know what I mean? If you want me just to consult and you're like, here, Conrad, here's a free AEW shirt. Cool, brother. I'm happy to help you. I'll talk to you about it. Whatever. But you get what I'm saying?
That's all that's needed.
Yeah.
You just need somebody who understands what's supposed to happen. Like speaking out of a fan perspective, you need a fan's perspective to understand how you need to go about your video game direction.
And he needs video game people to tell him this is how much it costs and this is how you move forward with things. Like I said, I don't know where Tony stands with this. I don't even know what companies are around. Me and Derek share every day, like video game stuff. Marvel Rivals just came out. Cool, great. But how many game companies are left? There's not many. Like there's Sega, there's this. We look at Ubisoft and then E sending me like stuff about studios closing too. Derek sending me stuff about studios closing. It's like an arms race. This has gotten so out of control and so expensive that we can't even make like games like wrestling anymore. What are we doing, video game world? That's just a video game plea, not even wrestling stuff. But listen, we're out of here. Me, Derek, we're out. It's cold as ice up in here. Winter is coming. It was a good show. I definitely, Sean coming in real quick, guys. Do you think repackage or renewing of Tony Storm is WWE-ish? I asked because we all love Timeless Tony, and AEW goes back to old Tony. That seems like a Triple H move. Why wouldn't she be able to use multiple things? And how can you miss the old Tony if how can you not miss Timeless Tony Storm if she doesn't go away? That's why she put the retirement stuff in there. At least that's how I'm viewing it for right now. I don't know. We don't know how they're going to use this. Maybe she's going to float in and out of the characters each time. Maybe she brings it back for Grand Slam. I don't know, but just putting it out there.
Maybe Tony Storm is the hitter for Timeless Tony Storm.
Could be.
Maybe I need Tony Storm to reignite something in me.
I'm not coming away from this like saying this is the greatest debut or like reintroduction of somebody, but I'm just kind of, or reintroduction, excuse me, of someone, but I'm more along the lines of what are we what am I missing here, and what am I going to get from the story in like a week or two?
Right.
So that's where I am with this. It'll be good to have her back on the cards, I think, going into the Hammerstein shows. Good promos, even if she's just going to cut a promo. You got something here. I'm interested in the ROH show too. I love it, man. I love you guys. Thank you so much for covering the wrestling games. I appreciate you guys. Don't forget to join me and Sean Hubbard on Monday, Clash of the Podcast, 6:05 Eastern Standard Time. Me and Derek, we're here for the AEW Dynamite reviews. We're trying to keep them going. I hope you guys are enjoying them. Like I said, don't forget to, after I end the stream, go back into the comment section. Leave me some type of emoji. No, leave birthday emojis for Derek. Show him that cake, y'all. Show him that cake. You a chocolate cake guy?
Vanilla.
Like that white cream?
Yeah.
Pause. Play. We're out. We'll catch you guys all next week on this AEW Dynamite review. See you guys same bad time, same bad channel. Catch you guys next week. For me and the man they call Derek, we are out. We will see you all next week. One.